Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. We're here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 news and speculation. Today, we're going to be talking about the upcoming PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X as well as S versions of Xenoverse 2. So, about a week ago, this brand new key art dropped before the free update that we just recently got. And it showcases Goku and the custom character performing a Kamehameha, as well as Trunks and Supreme Kai of Time very worried or focused in the background with a time rift, the Dragon Balls, and a shattered screen, which is very interesting, right? If we take a look at the old key visual piece right here, yo, we've been seeing this for 7 years. This is extremely iconic, but this fits the theme of Xenoverse 2, right? Because we play as time patrollers, we travel all over the place. We do have the past Bardock, future Gohan, and present Goku. So it just makes sense to me. So if we try to break this down, what could this possibly mean? First off, of course, I personally think that this is going to be the new box art for the next-gen console versions, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. So that's probably why they created this in the first place, just to change things up after 7 years. Even says right here, the hit video game Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 celebrates its 7th anniversary this year. What's more, we have a surprise new piece of key arts. And as we all know, key arts typically means over media. They have this one specific art piece, whether it's over video games, movies, posters, stuff like that. So that's just what I think this is probably going to be for the next-gen consoles. Anyways, going back to this image right here, my theory is that since everything seems to be broken in a way, Trunks has this serious look on his face and Supreme Kai of Time seems worried. So my guess for what all this could mean is that maybe the villain actually wins this time around. Hey man, just because we do have the shattered screen, the time rift in the background, so maybe Fu is cooking up something. Once again, Trunks and Supreme Kai Time, yeah, they seem to be a bit worried, so everything's going to be a bit more chaotic. Because going back to this key visual art, I know we're just trying to break down key arts over here, but right here we have the present, future, and the past. And of course, we play as time patrollers. We basically just have to fix the corrupt timeline, what Tora and Mira are messing up, right? So it's as simple as that. But for this one, it's a lot more intense. I mean, just look at it. Between the two, which one is more intense? So this is why I feel like the villain might actually win during the story mode, whether they implement all of that in new DLC. Because as you all know, with not all the DLCs, but with some DLCs, they always include extended storyline with few messing up the timelines, right? So I don't know, I just feel like the villain might actually win this time around, or something extremely chaotic might happen in the upcoming DLC story missions, and then it could kind of have that similar effects to the Infinity War and Endgame movie by Marvel, where part 1 is the DLC. It ends off with a cliffhanger, the villain winning, and then it continues into Xenoverse 3, where we try to beat the actual villain. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about that. We also have the Dragon Balls, so maybe Fu actually gets the Dragon Balls. I don't know how that would happen, but, you know, he can just travel through the different timelines to collect each Dragon Ball, just like the Infinity Stones. I think I'm onto something. Alright, so that's just one theory, but even going back to this article, it says down here, we have the description of the illustration piece, Goku and the Avatar both charging up a Kamehameha. But this question at the very end, it says, what could this new illustration mean? So it definitely means something. They want us to speculate, you know, break down this new key visual piece. What do you guys think this new illustration piece means? That's just my theory, where with the upcoming DLC storylines, the villain, you know, they get someone super strong, they actually overpower the heroes, they win, they ended off at that, and then they continue the storyline into Xenoverse 3, where we have to defeat the main villain. I mean, once again, going back to the actual arts, we do have the Dragon Balls, and yeah, Fu might actually gather all 7, whether it's through the present main timeline or through each individual 7 different timelines, whatever. Comment down below your theory for this. They literally want us to speculate what this new illustration means, right? So that's pretty awesome how they're doing that. Just something fun for the community. Now, we do have the Xenoverse 2 roadmap, and this doesn't really show anything specific, but I just want to mention that we are going to be getting brand new DLC within 2024, additional scenarios, which could probably mean the story missions, additional playable characters, and other content. And at the start of the video, I didn't clarify, but yes, it's already confirmed that Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 is going to be available on next-gen consoles, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series. So, looking forward to that. Oh, and just, I guess, another theory, they could do something similar to what DBZ Kakarot did. They released the next-gen version of DBZ Kakarot alongside DLC 4, the Bardock storyline. But we're here to talk about the next-gen PS5 and Xbox Series versions of the games. So here we have this brand new loading screen. Massive thanks to DK4 for finding this. I believe this isn't out at the time of recording this video. This was found deep in the files of Xenoverse 2. So once again, massive thanks to DK4. So this is nothing but pure speculation. Nothing is 100% confirmed. Just some fun ideas, theories. But a lot of people have been speculating that this could potentially be the first look at the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series of Xenoverse 2. We might be getting a model update or a graphical update, whatever it may be. This loading screen does look pretty dang cool. And at the top right corner of the actual scan, it does say 5/9, which translates to Son Goku Day. So other people have been speculating that this could release the PlayStation 5 version of the game. It could drop on May 9th on Goku Day, which would be pretty dang cool. That could be the next DLC as well, but I don't think so. I personally think that we might be getting the next gen version of the game early next year. I mean, to be fair, May is still pretty early. That's the second quarter of 2024. So yeah, the first 2 quarters definitely does make sense for me. However, going back to the actual loading screen, I think that's literally just what this is, a loading screen. However, as you all know, currently in Xenoverse 2, we do have CGI animated cutscenes. And these 3 character models, Super Saiyan Goku, Goku from the Cell Saga, and Saiyan Saga, definitely look like they're all coming from a CGI animated cutscene, right? So this could either be referencing the graphical improvements for next gen, or we could be seeing some brand new CGI cutscenes added to the next gen consoles. Some new added missions with cutscenes. That could definitely be the case because, once again, currently in Xenoverse 2, they do take screenshots from the CGI animated cutscenes and implement them as loading screens. This could be a vice versa situation where we first see it as a loading screen and then later they implement it into the actual storyline. That could be pretty dang cool. But let's try to break this down a little bit, right? So once again, we're over here at Xenoverse 2, and we do have CGI animated cutscenes. For example, we have this right here, the prologue, the introduction where the scroll opens and we have Bardock going up against Frieza. Just real quick, let's play this out. If the next gen console version of Xenoverse 2 looks exactly like this during normal gameplay, like battle, offline stuff, not just cutscenes, then that would be awesome. Look at that. See? It looks exactly like the loading screen that I just showed you guys. Man, Xenoverse 2 or 3 definitely needs to look like this all the time. But anyway, that's the idea that this loading screen is going for. So the first character that we have is Goku from the Saiyan Saga. This is once again going back to they could be implementing the specific CGI cutscenes into Xenoverse 2. So if we go over to the Saiyan Saga, which I believe is this one, you can see that we don't have a CGI cutscene for this specific saga. And going back to the loading screen, this is literally right before he does his iconic pose going up against Vegeta, right? So this cutscene right here, and once again, we don't have the CGI. We just have the normal in-game cutscene. There's a difference, by the way, as I just displayed from the Bardock versus Frieza. A complete difference. But I think it's towards the end of this cutscene where he goes up against Vegeta, or this could be a completely different cutscene and I'm just mistaking over here. Yeah, I think he fights Nappa first. Oh no, here it is, here it is. See, he doesn't talk, he doesn't say his most iconic line. He just goes directly into the pose, and that's about it. So once again, you know, they could implement the CGI cutscene during this saga. And the next one we have is of Goku screaming and yelling, going up against full power Frieza, if I'm remembering the anime correctly. So if we go over to the planet or Frieza saga, I believe this one, you can see, no, that's the one before. I think the Galactic Emperor. Yeah, right here, Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan, but I believe it's this one right here, where, you know, Frieza said something like, I'm going to destroy you the way I destroyed your friend. And then Goku was like, you mean Krillin? Don't talk about Krillin. Something like that, right? I think that's what that scene is, but they completely skipped over that here in Xenoverse 2. I think that was the wrong cutscene, actually. Let's try to play this one, where Cooler shows up or something. Yeah, Frieza does not say that at all, and Goku doesn't say the most iconic line ever, you know, defending Krillin. We just get this.
I see. So King Kai used the Dragon Balls. Okay. I really don't know much about it, but you really helped me out. Let me be the one to finish this, though.
See, there's no screaming, there's no defending Krillin, there's none of that. They completely, once again, skip over that scene. So they might include that as a CGI cutscene in the Xenoverse 2 storyline for PS5. Who knows, who knows? The next one right here, which is the final one, we have Super Saiyan Goku saying goodbye, right? When second form Cell was about to destruct, and Goku saved everyone by teleporting Cell over to King Kai's planet. If we go back to Xenoverse 2, right here, a desperate future. No, Android Warfare, I believe. Yeah, we don't have that scene at all. We don't even have second form Cell, actually. You know? So hopefully that's what this loading screen means, that they're going to be implementing new CGI story cutscenes for the next-gen console versions of Xenoverse 2. We're probably just looking too much into it, though. Once again, this literally just might be a loading screen for Goku Day or whatever. But let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this. Is this just a loading screen, or is this the first look of the next gen version of Xenoverse 2? Also, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this. Make sure to speculate. Let me know what you guys think this illustration piece means. I already went over my theory. Thank you guys for the immense support as always. Make sure to drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.